Okay, it's finally Friday, which means we get to do our M&M activity. So what you're going to need is maybe a paper towel or a paper plate or something that you can pour your M&Ms out on. And remember, first thing, don't eat any. Second, we're going to sort them by color. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around and open up my box. I'm very excited. Okay, there we go. I am opening up my box. Maybe. Let me get some scissors. There we go. Now remember, everybody's box is going to have a different number of M&Ms and a different, different amounts of each color, okay? So, your data and your numbers are going to look different than mine. Okay, this is a lot of candy. So you guys got lucky. When I went to the store to buy these, I was looking for the little packs like we used in class, and they didn't have any. So you guys ended up with the big box. I didn't think you'd be too upset though. All right, I'm gonna sort by color, and boy, do they smell good. And Georgia's standing right here next to me. She thinks she's gonna get some as a treat, but that would be a no-no. Okay. Looks like I've got a lot of orange in my box. I know you can't see what I'm doing right yet. I may have to zoom out so you guys can see all of it. Okay, let me grab something to put my stand on so it'll stand up taller. Let me see if this will work. There we go, perfect. I just got two cases of flavored water, so I'm gonna use those. All right, so you can see I definitely have more orange than any other color. All right, but before we do any data, first I have to count, okay? And on your paper, you've got this frequency chart. This is where you're gonna count the green, all the colors, and just put the number in each box. Okay, so I'm gonna start counting mine. Okay, I've got 10 yellow. 14 red. I'm gonna guess that I have 25 orange. Let's see if I'm right. There's 20. Oh, I have 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 blue. 14 brown. 21 green. Okay, so for right now, I actually don't need my M&Ms anymore, so I'm just gonna pick up my paper towel. Oh, hopefully I don't spill them. Okay, I'm just going to move mine off to the side so that I can do the math part. All right. Let me get my calculator up and going here. We are definitely going to need our calculator on this because our numbers are so big, and our numbers are probably not going to equal like nice, clean, even numbers like 5, 6, 7. We're going to have some decimals, which is okay. But it means we're going to have to use calculator because even I can't do that in my head. All right, so step 1, open your M&Ms, but don't eat them. Check. Step 2, organize by color. Check. Step 3, record the number of M&Ms on the table. Check. Step 4, take the frequency numbers from the table and put them in order from least to greatest on the line below. All right, so remember, your numbers look different than mine. My smallest number is 10. Check. Next is, I have 14 and 14. $16 goes next. 21 and 28. Okay, now I'm ready to rock and roll. So I have my reference sheet handy off to the side in case I need it. But by Friday, I'm probably getting pretty good at this. All right, so we have to find the mean. That means we have to add our numbers up and divide by the number of colors, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors. So we will be dividing by 6. All right, I'm going to add 10, 14, 14, 16, 21, and 28. So I had 103 M&Ms in my box. Doesn't seem like that many. Okay, step 2. I take my 103. I guess I should maybe write that right here. And I'm going to divide it by 6. I know for sure I'm going to get a decimal. Okay, so I'm going to just use, I'm going to say 17.17 because that 6 is repeating. If this calculator would keep going and going and going, it'd be a 6 forever. They went ahead and rounded it up to a 7. So I'm going to say 17.17. That means there are about 17 M&Ms of each color in my box. All right, the median is the number in the middle, so I'm going back to my original data set. And remember, I'm going to cross off one from the left, one from the right, one from the left, one from the right. Because we have an even number of numbers, we have 2 middle numbers. All right, mine are 14 and 16. If I envision a number line, I can see in my head, or I could even draw it, honestly. 14's here, 16's here. I know right in the middle would be, for me, 15. I don't know if your numbers were that easy. So, what I want you to do, doesn't matter what your 2 numbers are, I want you to take them and add them together. And you get your total. You're going to take your total and divide by 2. Okay, see, I got 15 again. So either way you do it, you should get the same answer. All right, for mode, we're looking for a number that repeats. I happen to have 2 14s. If you have a repeating number, put it down. If you have 2 repeating numbers, put them down. If you don't have any numbers that repeat, remember you're going to write no mode. All right, last but not least, range. We're going to take the largest number, which for me was 28. The smallest number, for me it was 10, and I'm going to subtract, and that gives me 18. All right, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know that when we did it in class, we had a lot of fun because we did it with M&Ms and with Skittles. So now you can have your M&Ms as a little sweet treat, and just a reminder that I think each one of you are sweet. I love you so very much, and I miss you, and I will see you guys next week.